Hello my friends, Rotodil here. Today I have a really interesting laptop. It's the Lenovo Legion S7, which I got recently and I kinda like it a lot because if you're like me, you're doing a lot of gaming and office work at the same time. This is probably the most lightweight laptop you could buy right now, and it has a lot of specs and an amazing screen with a 4K resolution. So today I'm going to talk about all my experiences with it and I'm going to check it out with you guys. Let's first begin by just looking at the laptop itself, and one of the things that I really like about this laptop is the screen on it. And as you can see right now, I can actually turn it around 180 degrees. If I turn it all the way back down and close it, we will check the flex on it, and it doesn't really have any flex. I mean, Lenovo did a great job with the design of this laptop. Here on the back, we see one of the most interesting things that I really like about this laptop is that the ports and the most important ports, actually, the one that charges up your laptop, are on the back. They are not on the side, definitely on the right side where you usually have your mouse, and then it actually gets in the way of the mouse, of the movement of the mouse. So we have it on the back. We have two USB-A ports over here, and these are super speed ports. We have on the side another two USB-C ports, which is amazing because you'll need a lot of ports, and you have four of those, two of them USB-C. And you get on the other side, if you are a creator like me and you're making a lot of videos, which as you can see I'm doing right now, you have the SD card slot, which is awesome, and it's a full-size HD, not a micro one. There's also a headphone jack or a headphone microphone integrated jack over here, and you do get an adapter with this for the video out, which is the HDMI port that you will have to carry around sadly, but I guess it's better than nothing. This is around 2 kilos. So it's not a heavyweight laptop. It's actually one of the lightest gaming laptops I've ever used. When talking about the specs on it, it's an AMD based CPU. So that's something you want to take note of if you are first time using AMD. Specifically in my version, it's the 5800H, which is really nice, and it gets the job done doing all of the office work that I usually do with my laptop. The screen just looks amazing. You have a lit up keyboard. You can see that when pressing on the function, for example, I can see all the lights lit up on the function keys. The keyboard is a full-size keyboard. So for example, you have all the numeric pad over here, and you have all the buttons that you are used to having when just using a normal full-size keyboard. So other than that, I really like that they move the arrow keys down here below. The function keys have an alternative function on them. So for example, the F1 can be a mute button. It's really easy to access everything. The mouse pad is huge, and that's just amazing. That's something you really want to have in a computer where you do a lot of work on and also game on. And in this case, when talking about gaming, I already updated my GeForce driver on it. So I have the 3060 RTX GeForce. That means I'm getting ray tracing on the go with this laptop. It's a really nice graphics card. It's definitely not the best. For 4K resolution, I would definitely not get high refresh or frame rate with this. It's a 60 Hz refresh rate on this monitor or panel. So that means that in the end, you're not gonna get the best performance when talking about frame rates, but you are going to see everything really amazingly well because it's a 4K resolution. I would probably think about getting this in either Full HD or QHD, so like 1440p. So sorry for my English, by the way. I am doing this in multiple languages, and if I screw up the language, I'm really sorry, guys. I just wanted to tell you about my experience as much as I can, even in English. So yeah, it's a good laptop. I mean, you do get everything you would expect from a gaming laptop here, whether that's the graphics card and the high power CPU on it. And I mentioned that the screen looks great. You also see that you have the webcam here on the top, which is a big deal because in many of the current laptops these days, they put the webcam on the bottom, and we have a lot of Zoom meetings. And for an office laptop, the last thing I would want is for people to see my nose. That's what happens when you put the camera over here. Power off on switch is over here. And I'm guessing that's it. I mean, I do have to do some gaming on it to tell you guys how it's going to work after using it for a while right now. But in the end, I mean, just looking at it from first glance, like giving you the first glance review of it, I love it. I mean, it's a good laptop. There are some things I would want in this laptop to be to make it the best, which is have an integrated HDMI port, and obviously have a LAN port, which is something that you will have to do via an adapter. And the monitor, I mean, for me, a 4K screen is good enough. I would definitely use it for gaming anyway, but you need to understand that you're going to get low frame rates than what you would have got if you had an HD or full HD actually resolution on this, or quad HD resolution and not 4K. So I hope you enjoyed this quick like first impression review of the Lenovo Legion S7. It's really amazing. It's a high quality laptop, and I hope I'm gonna be able to tell you guys about my future experiences with it. So definitely subscribe if you want to see that. 2 more video recommendations over here for you to watch if you like this one, another one over here, and the option to subscribe if you haven't done so already. So I'll see you on my future video reviews. I have some cool gadgets coming up, and all that I do here on YouTube is just talk about the gadgets that I have experience with. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you on my next video. Bye bye.